Today we got a special guest coming through. Phenomenal guy on and off the court, legend in the making, my guy Zhuric Phelps. And I whipped up some questions for him, and he definitely got some answers that y'all gonna want to hear. So let's just get straight into it.
What's up with it, bro?
What's up, bro?
Damn, fool, you hoop?
Nah, I don't hoop. I'm just here to get a cut, but I still shoot for the hoopers though.
Oh, bro, they must be from Chicago.
No, bro, I think they're from LA.
Nah, man, they gotta be from Dallas. They can be here.
The view. Nah, bro.
Watch. I want to go higher. Oh, my goodness. Dragons. Somebody grab Dragons and say, do you know who this kid is? He's from...
I'm from Texas, where we should ride in swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't fuck with Texas. Hey, we always strap, we keep our weapons. My mama from the A, she slowed it down for me at 6.
All right, so you know Buck, right?
Yeah.
All right, so he made this tweet, and he wanted to make a documentary on the class of 2019 to the class of 22. So I'm gonna show you the post, and then I just want you to look at the names and see what you think about it.
Tough class for 3 years.
Tough class. How do you feel? Because obviously he couldn't fit everybody. You know what I'm saying, in this one tweet, but how do you feel like that you fit in like amongst those names?
Yeah, I think, just the work I put in, through the course of, COVID and my junior season, it elevated my, my game to put me in that, that name with all those people. So, it's just a blessing, and playing the Buffs platform, did that for me. Got me to where I needed to be now. Even if I play bad, I got better still. So it's a best of both worlds when it comes to playing at Buffs events, because you either get better or.
Yeah, how do you think his events, because the wave and all those, how do you think those events affected your career and Dallas, people coming out of Dallas, their career overall?
I think it showed, the nation that Texas is, the center of basketball right now. With all these players, from being the best on their college team, high school team. Now, we got people in the pros, from Dallas and Texas. So, just those events that he does, just put it on the map that that Texas is the center of basketball right now.
So do you think Texas is the best state for basketball? And
for sure.
So do you think they produce the best athletes?
Yeah, right now.
Right now. So would you say what would you say to somebody that were something like New York or Illinois, like Chicago or something? What do you have to say to them? Because looking at that class, you know what I'm saying, even including yourself, because that's definitely a lot of talent with people. You know what I'm saying? We still got people in high school still coming out #1. We got people college level, NBA, so it's a lot.
I don't think I have to really say, anything to the states, not disregarding, they play, they got really good players, in these other states, but I think, people from the other states know that, Texas is, on top right now for basketball. So, I don't think there's anything, to say to other states. I think, we've proved that, through play and through, through Buffs events, through the media.
So out of that class, we can go either AAU or high school, or even the tournaments, because you were in the at Duncanville, you were at the Hoop Fest. So who do you think was I would say the toughest competition, the toughest person to guard, and just someone who always toughest person to guard, and then someone who elevated your game, every time you played them, in that class?
Mike Miles.
Mike Miles?
Yeah, when I first got here, the second game, it was really tough, so he got me better, a lot better. So I think I have to say Mike Miles.
And was this in AAU or high school?
High school.
High school, and he played for
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said that's the toughest player to guard. Now, who's the person that you feel like not necessarily a rival, but you're like every time I go against them, like I wanna do better, or every time I go against them, they elevate me.
Guess you could say Waxahachie, CJ and them.
CJ Nolan.
Yeah.
I mean, why you say that?
You know, it was just hype of, you know, who was the best high school team at the time, you know, our senior year. So, you know, playing each other, you know, it elevated, you know, the hype, you know, around it. And, you know, we competed at a high level. And, you know, that's what everybody wanted and that's what they got. So I have to say Waxahachie.
And speaking of like high school and best high school, because you're playing at Duncanville, you guys won multiple titles, and you even got named, what was it, Mr. Basketball of the Year?
Yeah.
So just talk to me and tell me how does that feel to like at an early age like accomplish everything? Because I feel like that just sets like the platform for like moving forward with your career.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think you know, Duncanville has put me in the place, you know, to do that. So, you know, being named Mr. Basketball, you know, winning all these state championships, you know, it just helped me for the next level. You know, put my name out there already before I get to college. And yeah, that's about it. You know, just you know, getting to Duncanville it wasn't easy.
What do you mean by that?
Every day was, you know, a life learned lesson, but you know, I got better. You know, during that time, you know, they teach you things off the court and on the court. So, you know, I just carried that with me, you know, throughout college.
Okay, so now, obviously, you're at SMU, and you've definitely been making some noise. So how is that transition, and how do you feel like as a player? Because I feel like you can kind of tell like that you've gotten better. So how does that feel with that transition now that you because you are a top option, you know what I'm saying, at SMU. So how does that feel?
It feels good, but you know, Duncanville has helped me, you know, because, you know, the grind don't stop at all. You know, I've learned that Duncanville that, you know, it can easily be taken away from you like that, and you know, just keep working and working. You know, it's gonna pull through. Because I think, you know, a lot of people, you know, getting into college, you know, they think it's gonna be easy, but it's really not. And I think Duncanville has, you know, prepared me for that.
Okay, and just to kind of wrap it up, what you saying, like how everything is tough and you kind of have to work for it. So with you already saying Texas right now is like the best state for basketball, what would you say to like younger people or people like in the program now to like get to a point where you are or even better with all the stat competition that's going on in the state?
I think you need to, you know, come to Dallas, you know, play in Texas. You know, you will get the exposure you need, but at the same time, even if you look at it as a failure, you know, when you're losing, you know, at the same time you're getting better. You know what to work on, you know, after the years, and then when you come back, you know what to do. So I think, you know, for young guys, you know, don't think that you got to come in and, you know, to, you know, bust events and things like that to, you know, play well. You can play bad, but still learn something from it. You know, other players, you know, they look at it as, you know, a hit or miss opportunity, and it's really not no hit or miss. You know, you get better. You know, you learn something, you know, from that. And, you know, that carries on. So I think that's what I would tell, you know, younger players today, that don't look at it as a hit or miss.
And last question, how do you think, just yourself alone, how do you think you impacted the influence of Texas basketball?
You know, I really can't, you know, take no credit for that. I mean, maybe a little, but, you know, we all have done it, you know, as a collective unit. You know, a lot more from, you know, these bigger names than me, but you know, shoot, you know, just competing at a high level, I think that's what, you know, put Texas on the map for us. You know, I don't think nobody from Texas backed down from nobody. I think that's what's, you know, elevated us and put us on the top. So,
All right, man, appreciate you.
for sure.
Yes, sir.
sir, and one.
One day.
All right, so if you're seeing this, that obviously means that you made it to the end of the video, and I 100% appreciate y'all. Now, I want to be 100% transparent. I made this video a long time ago when I first got the idea, and why it took me so long to put it out was because it was just something new, basically that I have to step out of my comfort zone. And in that process, like during that time frame, I also lost the camera that I did this whole interview on. So there's even some footage on here that I wasn't able to upload to the video because I sold him some KD3s. They re-retroed it. I sold him those, and I gave him the jacket to these pants. But again, it was in the camera, and I never uploaded to camera before I lost my computer, before I lost it. So that's one thing. Second, already just editing, I already see things that I can improve and do better on. So if you guys see anything that you would want to see in these type of videos or any constructive criticism, please let me know in the comments. I already have another video uploaded, and again, it was kind of done before losing my camera and before being consistent with this. So there's even that video is 1% better, but editing that, I can see things that I can improve on. So this is just a start, and I hope you guys continue this journey with me, and I just want to make the best content for y'all. So again, if you guys have any constructive criticism, please let me know. And I've already thought of things to implement in the new videos. I'm already doing a vlog of like college, a vlog of the city. So I might be able to do that. If y'all want to see that, let me know that as well. And appreciate y'all. On to the next one.